Bittersweet, man. Pats Nation, it is bittersweet because today is the last watch party for the 2024 season. Thank God for getting us through. But it also feels like it was just yesterday, that it was week one. The Patriot had all the hope in the world. My freaking microphone keeps falling. That's not a good sign for week 18 as it is. But you beat the Cincinnati Bengals. The hope seems high. And that was the only time that we had hope for the rest of the season. Feels like this is pretty much just going to be a preseason game for the most part, but nothing on the line for the Buffalo Bills. Everything on the line for the New England Patriots, right? They're locked into a top three pick. It is the Browns, Titans, and Patriots. Those teams are going to be battling for the top three, first overall pick. The Patriots lose, they get the first overall pick. If they don't, they'll finish either 2 or 3. So they're still in great place for a top pick in the draft, but honestly, final game. Adam Schefter comes out earlier today and says, there's a chance that Gerard Mayo ends up getting booted by the end of the season and that Robert Kraft and the organization could potentially be leaning towards taking that route after he literally said a week or two ago that, Gerard Mayo was safe from his job and Robert Kraft was giving him another year. So we're all over the place right now. But Drake Maye is in the game. The Patriots are getting the ball first, 2nd and 8. There's a flag on the play. False start on the Patriots. Let's go, baby. This is the only game you'll see me root against the Patriots, okay? I've been one to say all year that I want the Patriots to get momentum heading into 2025, string together some games, but at this point, I don't think one Week 18 win against the Buffalo Bills backup is going to give the Patriots any type of momentum. I think what's going to actually benefit them more is losing and getting the first overall pick. So let's see. Drake Maye drops back. He looks for Austin Hooper. That's incomplete. 3rd and 13. Honestly, I hope Drake Maye plays the first drive, maybe the first quarter, and then we don't see him the rest of the time. We did get the inactives today, too. Let me see. So for the Patriots, don't love the inactives list. JaMychal Hasty, Hunter Henry, Mitchell Wilcox, Lester Cox, Sidney Sow, and Christian Gonzalez. Why more starters aren't healthy scratches? I'm not sure. Why backups aren't actives? I'm not sure. Drake Maye is sacked! 3rd and 13! I don't even know who number 10 is. Who was that, Von Miller? Oh, it's number 40. Turn around, dude. I can't see your name. Yeah, Von Miller comes in on the right tackle, DeMontre Jacobs, and gets him for the sack on 3rd and 13. Shout out to the veteran pass rusher, Von Miller, for getting the Patriots off the field immediately, despite the Patriots playing against a bunch of backups. Patriots offense immediately goes 3 and out. How about that? As for the Buffalo Bills here, their inactives include several starters. Amari Cooper inactive. Star tackle Deion Dawkins out. Gregory Rousseau, Ed Oliver, Jaquan Jones, Terrell Bernard, Christian Benford, Terrion Johnson. Literally resting all their starters. Mike Reese just tweeted out that no start for Jelani Tavai today. Most other starters are in. So maybe we don't see a lot from Jelani Tavai today. But for the most part, we should see the majority of Patriots starters. Honestly, if the Patriots lose this game with their starters in and they're trying to win this game, Gerard Mayo really might be fired. Because that is such a bad look. If you're trying to win this game and you can't beat the Bills' backups, whatever. Josh Allen comes in the game, and that's going to be it for Josh Allen. Josh Allen gets 1 snap. He technically starts the game. Josh Allen is officially done for the Buffalo Bills now. Josh Allen got 1 snap. We knew he was going to start, but he's officially done. I thought it was going to be a drive. They don't even give him a 1 drive. They just give him 1 snap. Hey, shout out to my boy who comes in with a $10 donation. First donation of the chat. Let's go, bro. Let's go. He said, never been this conflicted on winning versus losing in my life. LOL. It's always been W's in my heart normally. I'm the exact same way. You know, it's really hard to root against your team. It's hard to want to see your team lose, especially against an in-division rival. Again, I think winning does cure all in a sense. And I think a lot of the issues that the Patriots are having, a lot of issues that this fan base is having is built off of losing. If we can start winning, I think it starts to switch the narrative a little bit. I think everybody's digging into Mayo. They're digging into Elliott Wolf. They're digging into Drake Maye, picking every little detail apart that they don't do right because you're losing. If you're winning, people don't look into things as much. But like I said, at this point, it just feels like the Patriots winning this game doesn't help them. You win, you don't get the first overall pick, and you say, oh, I beat the Buffalo Bills backups. That's great. Who cares? But if you lose, yes, you're losing to an in-division rival, but you get the first overall pick. But let's see, the Buffalo Bills went for it on 4th and 1. They quarterback sneaked it, and it doesn't look like they got it. Patriots offense is going to take over, and Gerard Mayo is hyped up. Gerard Mayo is not going to try to lose this game. Let's just get that clear. Breaking news! Breaking freaking news! The New England Patriots are starting Joe Milton. The New England Patriots are starting Joe Milton. It looks like Drake Maye is done, and Joe Milton is in as quarterback. Wow. This was just tweeted out from Evan Lazard. He said Joe Milton is coming in at quarterback. I love the decision. Drake Maye had a right hand injury all week of practice. He didn't look good on that first drive. I was fine with him getting the start. I didn't want him playing the entire game. If they're going to give him the first drive and the first drive only, and then they're going to bench him the rest of the game, I am completely fine with that. Because if Drake Maye gets injured and God forbid something was to happen, now we're canning 2025. Good decision. Good decision. Hey, man, but shout out to my boy for that $10 donation. Big donation, maybe, to start off today's stream. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see Joe Milton. Joey says, so this is a preseason game then. Literally, yes. This is like we knew coming into this game. That's essentially what it was going to be. It was going to be a bit of a highlighted version, not a high pace, but a faster paced preseason game. Patriots are going to take over with excellent field position too. All right. 6th round pick by the Patriots. Joe Milton coming in, baby. What can he do? He's probably just going to run for like 300 yards, right? No Hunter Henry and no Jalen Polk. Jalen Polk was placed on the injured reserve a couple of days ago. So he's out for this game. But other than that, everybody's the same. Ben Brown out for the rest of the season. Cole Strange officially gets the full start at center. Let's see. Antonio Gibson in the backfield. Milton fakes the handoff. Milton on the run. He's going to throw downfield to Demario Douglas. That is a catch. That's going to be a first down for the Patriots. Chris, what's up, man? Go Bills, man. Go Bills. I'm with you today, baby. I'm with you today. Go Bills. Like we're gonna win this game, aren't we? Like that would be the most Patriots thing to do in 2024. Everyone, yeah, Milton, calm down, buddy. Throw a pick six or something. Antonio Gibson gets the run on first. He's going to get a good run. He's going to get 5 yards there on first down. It's crazy because a win against the Bills is technically a loss for us in a lot of ways. So it feels like if the Bills want to truly beat the Patriots today, it's not by winning the game, it's by losing. That's what it feels like. 2nd and 6. Milton drops back. Milton under pressure. Milton throws. He's going to hit Pop Douglas. And multiple defenders in his face. Quickly gets the ball out. You see the arm strength of Joe Milton to quickly fit it into a tight window to Antonio Gibson. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Either way, the Patriots are in field goal range. I swear, if I hear anybody chanting Joe Milton over Drake Maye, I'm done. All right, first down, Patriots. Back to Pop Douglas. Honestly, Pop Douglas has one of the best separation percentages against man in the entire NFL. If Joe Milton just keeps hitting Pop Douglas all game, the Patriots are going to drive down the field and score enough points to win this thing. Joe Milton right now is 3 for 3 for 23 yards. Oh, crap. All right, let's see. Joe Milton drops back, or not drops back, but he gives the handoff rather to Antonio Gibson. Gibson's going to be stopped for a loss of 1. 2nd down. I feel like it's just going to be handoff to Antonio Gibson. Handoff to Antonio Gibson. Get Pop Douglas involved. The Patriots are now going to do everything we've asked them to do all season long. Get Pop Douglas involved. Find his mismatches in man coverage. Run the ball more with Antonio Gibson. And watch you win games. And now they're going to do it when we don't want them to win. Oh, whoa, 2nd and 12. And Antonio Gibson stopped for a big loss. We'll see where they spot this. Okay, that looked like it was a bigger loss than 1. It's 3rd and 13. I swear he was stopped for more than 1 yard. The Patriots are the 13th best rush offense in the NFL. They're last in pass. So we're actually not as bad in the run game as you might think. How about that? I thought we were worse. Haven't seen Ramondre Stevenson once this game. Milton drops back. Milton finds, let's see, Kayshon Boutte. Are they going to give him the first? 4th down. It's going to be like 4th and 1. Maybe even 4th and inches. Yeah, they can give him 4th and 1. And with nothing to lose, the Patriots are going to go for it. Joe Milton, quarterback, sneaks on 4th and 1 and gets it. Crap, we got the first, man. Well, the Browns already lost yesterday, so there's no way the Patriots can get the first overall pick if they win. And the Patriots run it on 1st and 10. Antonio Gibson's going to get about 2. They'll give him about 1, though. S27 with a $2 donation. My boy says, early recap of Drake Maye's rookie year. I feel like it's been kind of hard to evaluate Drake Maye just because what is he going to look like when he has time? What is he going to look like when he doesn't have the worst O-line in the NFL, one of the worst pass blocking offensive line in NFL history? I think that's the biggest question. What can Drake Maye look like if he has a wide receiver one for the first time his entire career? Didn't have a wide receiver one here with the Patriots year one. Didn't have a wide receiver one when he was in college. How can that open up Drake Maye a little bit? To me, I feel like I'm excited to see what he can do when he has time, because I think we've seen at times that Drake Maye can excel the offense past its limitations when he has enough time to sit in the pocket and allow receivers to get through their progressions, to kind of get through their routes and adequately get open, rather than Drake Maye having to kind of just throw the ball as soon as the ball is snapped and hope that their guys are going to make a play. But on 3rd and 4, Joe Milton goes to Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson makes a crazy one-handed catch on 3rd and 4. Patriots push the pile to give him extra yardage, and they almost get the first. Or excuse me, they almost get the touchdown. Patriots are about to punch this thing in for a touchdown and make it 7-0. Oh, my gosh, dude. But, you know, I think we saw a lot of really good things from Drake Maye. I think the biggest thing he has to work on is the turnovers. I think a lot of the time the turnovers weren't on him. A lot of times it was on the receivers. But whether it was interceptions, whether it was just putting the ball on the ground way too many times, the Patriots had like 37, 38 fumbles this entire season. That was a major, major issue. That leads the NFL by a country mile. So got to do better with the turnovers. That's got to be priority one for him. But the development in year 2 is going to be the biggest year, the most important year for Drake Maye's development. So it's going to be interesting to see ultimately what they do, how they build around him. But you feel good about what you have. And honestly, his ability as a mobile quarterback. Oh, Joe Milton's going to do a flip. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. That's the only touchdown I want to see. That's the only touchdown I want to see from the Patriots the rest of this game. But Joe Milton takes it for himself, gets in the end zone, touchdown Joe Milton and the New England Patriots, does a backflip for his celebration. Okay, I'm okay with the touchdown because it was cool to see the backflip live in a game, but like I said, it's the only touchdown I want to see. The only touchdown I want to see for the Patriots. But yeah, like I said, you know, I think it's nice to finally have a quarterback that can do more than just pass the ball. Because Drake Maye, since he took over week 6, leads all quarterbacks in rushing yards, yards per attempt, yards after contact, yards per game. So he leads quarterbacks in every single rushing statistic since he took over. Yet that's not necessarily his game. Now, Drake Maye is mobile. Drake Maye can be mobile, but Drake Maye is not Lamar Jackson. You know, Drake Maye doesn't want to ideally run the ball if he doesn't have to. He's going to sit in the pocket. He wants to pass the ball first for the most part and then runs if he needs to. So the fact that he can be that much of a threat when he runs the ball, now let's give him that O-line. Now let's give him those receiving threats, because now he becomes a multi-dimensional quarterback. He can do a multitude of different things, which makes the Patriots offense multi-dimensional, and it makes the defense's job a lot harder in stopping the Patriots offense, right? It's not like when they had Mac Jones and Mac Jones was going to sit in the pocket, and if you got pressure on him, it was clips. Like, that was it. Having that multi-dimensional quarterback is so pivotal in today's NFL. You look at the best quarterbacks, right? Lamar Jackson can pass and throw. Josh Allen can pass and throw. Mahomes can pass and throw. We just don't see Mahomes or pass and throw. What am I saying? He can pass and run, excuse me. But with Mahomes, you don't really see him run all that much because he has such a good O-line and he has good enough receivers to where he doesn't need to run the ball. Ideally, that's what we do with Drake Maye. Yes, have him run every now and then, but ideally you have a good enough O-line and good enough receivers to where Drake Maye doesn't have to put himself in harm's way. Dude, I can already hear this coming. I can already hear it coming that people are going to be asking for Joe Milton to get some type of start, or, oh, can we use Joe Milton as like Taysom Hill because he got a touchdown against the Buffalo Bills backups? Like, oh, here we go. It's going to start. This is what Patriots fans do. We're going to start this now. Chaz comes in with a $5 donation, says, the bums are going to let y'all win. It's a kill your draft position. LOL. Y'all got to find subtle ways to lose. Hashtag fins up. Dude, literally, right? Because the Buffalo Bills know what's at stake for the Patriots. So if the Bills lose, it really doesn't affect them. Maybe it affects who they would play, but even then, I don't think so. I think the Bills are locked into that number 2 spot for seeding. So even if they lose, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter for them. If the Patriots lose, they don't get that first overall pick. They're guaranteed a top 3 pick. But if they lose, they're guaranteed that first overall pick, right? So how do we screw over the Patriots? Well, we can beat them, and it actually helps the Patriots, and it doesn't matter for us, or we could lose, and it doesn't matter for us. And, oh, Joe Milton hurt himself. Looked like Joe Milton had his earrings in and like got torn out, so he's on the sideline bleeding. Or the Patriots can lose, the Buffalo Bills get nothing, and the Patriots get a high draft pick. So, all right, come on, Bills, get in the end zone. All right, Patriots make a special teams play, get them down at the 25. It can't be me, right? Like, it just feels like the Patriots are going to win this game. Like, it would just be the most Patriots thing to do. All right, 1st and 10. The Bills go back. Just a little dump off here to Keon Coleman. They're going to get a first down. Oh, they're actually going to spot him just short, 2nd and 1. All right, James Cook's going to run the ball a little. That's what the Bills got to do, right? Like, the Bills just got to run with James Cook the entire game. I think James Cook averaged, what was it, like 5 yards a carry against the Patriots earlier on in the season, also known as like literally 2 weeks ago. If I'm the Bills, I'm just dominated time of possession. I'm running the ball, then I'm running it down your throat, and I'm scoring just enough points to get out with this win. At least that's what I'm hoping the Bills do. All right, 1st and 10. It's going to be James Cook again, and James Cook is going to get another 4 or 5 yards here. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, so Buffalo is guaranteed that 2nd seed already. So whether they win or lose today, it doesn't matter. They're still going to be the 2nd seed. So 2nd and 5. So James Cook got 5 yards on that 2nd-yard run. They're going to pass it here on 2nd and 5. I don't know why they're doing that. It's going to be completed. First down. All right, Trubisky with a nice throw there. They are going to, let's see, they officially across the 50. I'm not sure why number 13 for the Bills was calling to the sideline as soon as he got up, but all right, so they just crossed the 50. So the Bills are driving down the field right now. All right. James Cook on first down. He's going to get 2, maybe 3. All right. Oh, Trubisky goes out on 2nd and 7. Goes back to Matt Collins. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Who's this going to be on? That should be would be a first down as long as it's not against the Patriots, but we'll see. Watch this be the only clean game we play all year. Oh, roughing the passer on Dietrich Wise. Oh, no way. Oh, roughing the passer on Dietrich Wise. How about that? So that helps the Patriots if you want them to lose. Dietrich Wise comes in and just, his hands are too long. Just knocks the back of Trubisky's neck. Tells him to sit the heck down. Oh, so the Buffalo Bills get a little bit of extra tacked on to that first down throw. By the way, guys, like, it's week 18. This is the last game for the Patriots. Just enjoy seeing some of these players who might be in their last game. Maybe it's Gerard Mayo's final game. It might be Dietrich Wise's last game. It might be Jonathan Jones' last game. So Jacoby Brissett, I know we're not going to see him likely, but just be excited to see him as a Patriot one last time, because most of those guys, if not all of them, probably aren't coming back. All right, 2nd and 3 here. We got just under 50 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, James Cook goes up on 2nd and 3, shoots the gap, and does he get the first? Why does it take forever to tell us if it's a first down or not? Let's see. Where do they spot it? 3rd and 1. So a yard short. James Cook this season, a 1,000-yard rusher. He's averaging 5 yards per carry this season. The Bills are going to go for it, aren't they? If they don't get it on 3rd and 1, they're going to go for it, aren't they? Let's start a poll. I'm curious to see where you guys are at. Do you guys want the Patriots to win or lose this game? We just put a poll up in the chat. Would love to hear where you guys are at. Right now, we're at 50% on both sides. 91% saying lose, 85% now. Wow, I think the majority of you guys are saying lose. This might not even be close. Just over 70% of you right now are saying lose. So we're at 75% saying I want to lose this. Down to 69. You know what? More of you want to win this game than I thought. I will say that. Don't jinx it, Colby. I promise I will try not to jinx it. We know the Patriots aren't going to try to lose the game, though. That's something we do know. The Patriots lose this game, it's because they just suck. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Bills. And they're going to get it. Oh, still spinning around. All right, so first down Bills here. They're punching on the door for a touchdown. Let's see what Drada has to say. Drada Mayo basically saying that Joe Milton can run the ball, pass the ball, and that they just need the defense to do their job. So basically, he said nothing. Let's keep in mind Marcus Jones also not in this game. Oh, James Cook is stopped for a loss of 3 on the play. Wow, they tried to toss off outside zone. Doesn't work out for the Bills. 2nd and goal puts them more behind. Oh. The Patriots are 25th against the run this year. How are we not worse? All right, James Cook for 2nd and goal. He's going to get 1 or 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal for the Bills. Go Pats 99 says, not concerned as long as we don't fall below the 3rd pick. The first 2 teams will take the quarterbacks, so we could still take Travis at pick 3. So the Patriots are guaranteed a top 3 pick. No Patriots fan should be thinking, I want to just at least be in the top 3 so we can get Travis Hunter. Hell no. If the Patriots take Travis Hunter, they failed the draft because Travis Hunter at the NFL level is going to be a cornerback. 3rd and goal. Matt Collins was right there for the touchdown, but gets tackled by the 6th round pick in Marcellus Dial to prevent the touchdown. Great tackle by Marcellus Dial, but we'll see if the Bills go for it or just take the 3, but Matt Collins cannot shake off Marcellus Dial to get into the end zone. One man to beat. But like I was saying, if you take Travis Hunter, congratulations. You're solidifying your 4th or 5th biggest need at cornerback. I agree you need help at corner, but you need depth at corner. You don't need a full-time number 1 corner. You got Christian Gonzalez. To me, if you draft Travis Hunter, oh my God, they go for it on 4th and goal and get it. The Buffalo Bills go for it on 4th, and they get it. That is a Ray Davis touchdown from Mitchell Trubisky. This game is all tied up, baby. Let's go. But like I was saying, right? Because if you draft Travis Hunter, you're basically saying, okay, well, you're only going to extend 1. You're not extending Christian Gonzalez and Travis Hunter. They're both going to be cornerbacks, right? You're not going to extend both. Both are going to be very good corners in the NFL that are going to get high-end contracts. It just doesn't seem smart, right? You have your number 1 corner. You should extend Christian Gonzalez when the time comes. You should use that 1st round pick, trade down, get a 1st round pick next year, get some extra capital, and then depending on where you trade down, who's still on the board, right? Because let's say they get the 1st overall pick and they trade down to, let's say 6. Who is 6 right now, actually? I don't want to pull this out of my butt. Let's say they trade down with, well, that's the Panthers, so that wouldn't make sense. So let's say they trade down to 4. 4 or 8. 4 is the Giants right now. 8 is the Raiders. Let's say they trade down. Let's say they trade down to 8. Let's say they trade down to 8. Maybe Abdul Carter is still there. Now, maybe the Jets go Abdul Carter. Maybe the Panthers go Abdul Carter. There's a chance he still won't be there, but let's say there's a world in which Abdul Carter falls to 8. I've come around to the idea on if you trade down, going Abdul Carter. Best edge rusher in this draft by far. I don't know if he's a blue chip player, but the Patriots might need 2 edge rushers because Keon White might ask to be traded or released. I also think he might just be an interior defensive lineman. That's where he plays the best. So you know you need one edge rusher, a premier edge rusher, but there's a world in which you might actually need 2 starting edge rushers this offseason. So Abdul Carter is a guy that could definitely fill that need. Maybe you trade down to 8 and you go Kelvin Banks. I think he's going to be offensive tackle 1 for sure. I really like Kelvin Banks. Is he like a Penei Sewell or something like that? A guaranteed franchise tackle? No, but I think he has all of the attributes to be an above average tackle, maybe even an elite tackle if he's developed correctly. And I think that Scott Peters, the Patriots offensive line coach, I think he's shown that he can develop players, but he just doesn't have anybody with real talent on this roster that he can develop. I mean, he made Vidarian Lowe and Demontre Jacobs starting tackles and make them look playable. You know, now they've been inconsistent, but you can't tell me Demontre Jacobs, a defensive tackle turned into an offensive tackle, should be in the NFL as a starter. Demontre Jacobs shouldn't even be a backup. I mean, this guy should be a practice squatter at best, yet he's been starting the entire season for the Patriots. So what can Scott Peters do with a first-round pick in Kelvin Banks? I do wonder. Now, maybe they don't get T. Higgins. Maybe they don't get their wide receiver 1, and they decide to trade down to 8 and then go Ted McMillan. That's another option. I think if they stay pat, they don't trade down, they go Travis Hunter, we are going to look next year. We're going to look 2 years down the road and say, it's really fun watching Travis Hunter and Christian Gonzalez next to each other, but all of our needs are still the same. Our problems are still the same. Our struggles are the same. The reason we are not winning football games is still the same. Travis Hunter changed none of that. We just can now say that, hey, we have Travis Hunter. So that's cool. I could buy his jersey, but we ain't winning football games because of him. He's not turning things around. As where if you trade down, you get multiple picks that you can either use those picks to get high-end talent in the draft, or you can even trade those picks and get high-end talent via trade. That's what the Dolphins did. When they transitioned between Brian Flores and Mike McDaniels, they traded multiple pieces, got multiple first-round picks plus, and then traded those picks, and they got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Ramsey, proven talent in the NFL because they had those draft picks. To where now you trade down, you get Kelvin Banks, Abdul Carter, or Ted McMillan, plus potential other premier players. That's why, to me, you don't take Travis Hunter. But all right, 1st and 10. They're going to try to dump this one off to Antonio Gibson, stopped behind the line of scrimmage. See, I agree with this comment. O-line and D-line, the trenches. Last year, the Patriots focused on getting quarterback. That's the most important position in sports. The second most important is the trenches, O-line and D-line. So this offseason, I think that the Patriots should mainly focus on the trenches. I think each offseason, they should have a goal, right? Because the Patriots trying to do everything in one offseason isn't realistic. So I think what they should do this past offseason, focus on getting your franchise quarterback in a year you know you're not going to be good. They did that. Great. That's why I said this year was not based off of wins or losses. It was based off of if you hit on Drake Maye. They did so. This was a successful season for the Patriots because of that. Then I said, year 2, focus on the trenches. Then year 3, they can focus on adding the sexy pieces, adding, wide receivers and premier running backs and all of these other fun positions. That can be year 3. Not saying if they can get a wide receiver 1, they shouldn't do it this offseason. But what I'm saying is that the main focus should be O-line and D-line, which ironically is where the Patriots are struggling the most offensively and defensively. All right, flag on the play here. Tyrese Robinson is in at right guard for the Patriots. It sounds like Michael Onwenu is done for the day. False start on Vidarian Lowe. Vidarian Lowe saving the Patriots. Well, right now, the Houston Texans are winning 13-0 against the Titans. So we know Browns lost. We know the Titans are getting clipped right now 13-0. So if that trend continues, and the Patriots win this game, it sounds like they would have the 3rd overall pick. All right. Joe Milton goes back, and it's a first down for the Patriots on 3rd and 9. Goes outside the numbers to Kayshon Boutte for the first. Milton is killing it right now. Now, I know it's against backups, and this game doesn't matter, but rough game to be balling. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to run it up the middle here. That is Terrell Jennings who is getting opportunities. It feels like Ramondre not even going to play in this game. He might not get a single snap. This really is a preseason game. Joe Milton's cooking in this game. I ain't going to lie to you. Yeah, Joe Milton might be the backup. Honestly, I wonder if after this game, I wonder if they can ship off Joe Milton for a 3rd. Oh my gosh, no way! Joe Milton on the run finds a dart to Kayshon Boutte. The Patriots are in the end zone. 48-yard touchdown by the Patriots. Joe Milton is cooking right now. A rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown. It's not even halftime. Joe Milton is 10 for 10 for 119 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. What the heck? Put the caveat on, okay? It's against backups. For the love of God, guys, please put on the caveat. But nonetheless, Joe Milton's balling in a time where we don't need him to ball. Nonetheless, wow, what a 48-yard touchdown by Milton. I mean, escapes the pocket, looks like he's got some pressure on him, and then throws on the run, continues to look downfield while he's running, and then just finds Kayshon Boutte for the touchdown. Dude, I don't know. If Milton pops off this game, there might be someone this offseason who says, hey, yo, I'll give you a 3rd-round pick for Joe Milton. If the Patriots can get a 3rd-round pick for Joe Milton, I would do it. And I'm not going to lie, my biggest fear was Joe Milton succeeding, not because the Patriots would win. I mean, I didn't like that fact, but my biggest fear that if Joe Milton balled out, there would be Patriots fans who started to say, we should start Joe Milton over Drake Maye. No, we shouldn't. This is week 18 at home. There's the Buffalo Bills resting their starters. This is against a backup defense with the Bills not trying to win. Like, let's calm down. Let's calm down a bit. Joe Milton is not the Patriots' best quarterback. I promise you that. Joe Milton struggled in like 2 preseason games. Hey, yo, Mike saying Drake only started because he was drafted higher. No, like, see, we're already. I can't tell if this is satire or not. Do people really think that Joe Milton's better? I can't tell. Joe Milton's fun to watch. Joe Milton is not better. Go back and watch the preseason. Joe Milton is not better. Joe Milton also, again, he's not playing against starters right now. He's balling, and that's great. Don't get me wrong, but let's stop acting like this is like the Buffalo Bills trying to win this game. They got more backups than the Patriots do. But hell, you know what? I hope Joe Milton does ball out. I hope Joe Milton balls out just enough to where we lose this game, but it's close. And that there is some idiotic team this offseason who loses their quarterback and says, that Joe Milton guy looked pretty good week 18 against them Buffalo Bills backups. Maybe, just maybe, we give a 3rd-round pick and we found our guy. Milton is 9 for 9, 122. A passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown. Trubisky 6 for 6, 41. And 1 passing touchdown. All right, 1st and 10. This thing might be a shootout. All right. Ray Davis bounces it to the outside on 2nd and 4. He gets the first down. Doesn't get much after, but they're being methodical about it. MJ Woozy comes in with a $5 donation. Says Garrett Wilson, 8th overall pick. Couple late round picks for the 1st overall pick. No. And I think the Jets right now are 7, actually. Yeah, the Jets are 7 right now. The Raiders are 8. But I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I like Garrett Wilson. I don't know if Garrett Wilson is like a true coverage dictating number 1 wide receiver. I think they had to trade for Devontae Adams because Garrett Wilson wasn't doing enough to be the wide receiver 1. Like Garrett Wilson started to pop off when Devontae Adams got there. And maybe it was just taking him some time to get acclimated and actually do something. Maybe that's why. But I don't think it's ironic that Garrett Wilson truly starts to consistently ball out when he becomes wide receiver 2. So I think that maybe Garrett Wilson is like a T. Higgins. Like he can be a wide receiver 1, but he's not going to be this like elite top 5 wide receiver 1. He could be like a top 10, top 12 wide receiver in the league for sure, but maybe like a average to lower wide receiver 1 to an elite high end, like number 2. Kind of like T. Higgins is what I'm trying to kind of allude to, right? So that's kind of how I feel about Garrett Wilson. Love him. He would immediately be the Patriots' best receiver. He would help them significantly. But the reason I'm not doing it doesn't have to do with Garrett Wilson. That actually is the only reason I would consider it. But I don't want to give the Jets ammunition. Because if the Jets make that trade, they're going for a quarterback. And I don't like this quarterback class. I don't like Shador. Rumors came out that multiple NFL executives think that he's actually a 2nd-round pick, not a 1st. Now, he'll go in the 1st round just because this is a bad quarterback class. But, you know, if let's say for some reason Shador or Cam Ward actually hits for the Jets, and now the Patriots gave the Jets their franchise quarterback, and you have to play that guy 2 times a year, I mean, you set yourself up for failure at that point. So, yeah, I wouldn't do a deal with the Jets. But I would let the Jets and the rest of the league know that I'm taking at least the call for the Jets, right? Use it as leverage. The way that I've compared it is do what the Bills did to the Patriots in this past year's draft. Oh, Patriots, you're on the phone right now. This is what you're offering me. For sure, I'm interested. Rest of the league, this is what the Patriots are offering me. Double up. And some team will get stupid enough to double up. Use that call as a leverage, but don't trade with that in-division rival. That's me personally. 2nd and 20 for the Bills here. Try to set up a screen. That does pretty much nothing. There is nothing but Patriots backups in. All right, 2nd and 14 for the Bills. Mitchell Trubisky going deep. Oh, did he get 2 feet down? No way. Yeah, Keon Coleman, starting receiver for the Bills, got 1 foot in bounds on that catch. It was a pretty good throw, pretty good accuracy, had the ability to be a catch, but Keon Coleman can't get both feet in. I mean, I guess he was kind of moving his ball could have been thrown a little bit better, but All right, 3rd and 14. Can the Bills at least get themselves into field goal range to make it 10-14? First incompletion for Trubisky, by the way. 3rd and 14. They're going to drop back. All right, Trubisky goes over the middle. They're not going to get the first, but that will be good enough for a field goal attempt. All right, the Bills get it. This is a 10-14 game. Now we just need Joe Milton to throw a pick and the Bills to get into the end zone. That's all we need. All right, Patriots will take the field again. Come on. Come on. Like, this team has to mess something up at some point, right? Because if this is the first clean football game they play, we'll be freaking pissed, dude. Oh, we can't do it all season long, but when we actually are okay with losing, then we win. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like I said, I think a perfect game for the Patriots is they lose by 3, close game down to the wire, like Buffalo Bills game-winning field goal. Joe Milton balls out, 4 touchdowns, 300-some yards, and the Patriots can ship off Joe Milton for a 3rd-round pick. I feel like the Patriots would be weary, though, and be like, well, Joe Milton balled out, so just in case something happens to Drake May, I think we're going to keep him for now. And they won't trade him when his value's high enough. But you use a 6th-round pick on Joe Milton, man. If you can get like a 3rd-round pick back for him and make that a real asset of your team, hell, do it. Mike, man, I love you, brother, but this has to be a joke. This has to be satire. There's no way anyone genuinely thinks that the Patriots should trade Drake May for Joe Milton. Like, there's no one who actually understands football that actually thinks that way. Like, it's a joke, right? Like, it has to be a joke. It has to be satire. Like, Joe Milton was a 6th-round pick. Drake May was a top 3 pick. Yeah, we're gonna try to compare the two. Come on now. We knew Joe Milton was flashy, okay? But we also knew why Joe Milton wasn't drafted high enough. Joe Milton will launch a ball 80 yards down the field, but he can't throw the ball 5 yards down the field. Oh, flag on the play. All right, first down, or excuse me, 1st and 10 rather. Gibson bounced it outside. Does he get the first down? Let's see. I think he's just short. And he will. Caden Wallace is in at right tackle for the Patriots over to Montre Jacobs. So I guess we'll see how that looks. 2nd and 1. So he is just short. I'm surprised this many Patriots fans are happy with Joe Milton. I feel like Patriots fans would hate Joe Milton right now because he's balling. The narrative's going to be at the end of the game if the Patriots win that Joe Milton cost the Patriots the first overall pick. That's going to be the narrative. All right, Milton drops back, finds Austin Hooper, first down. Milton is 11 of 11 for 139 yards now. All right, Joe Milton tosses it off. Antonio Gibson tries to get it to the outside. He is going to be stopped behind the line for a loss of 1. That'll be 2nd and 11. Yeah, like I said, dude, I'm going to lose my mind if there's Patriots fans who actually think that Milton should be the starter over Maye. It's against freaking backups. Are we confused? Milton's first incompletion comes on 2nd and 11. But do I need to explain how breathing works after I explain why Drake Maye was drafted before Joe Milton, why Joe Milton isn't the franchise quarterback right now? Is that something I should explain? It's so frustrating. I love all my viewers. I love my supporters. This is the Patriots Global family. This is the Patriots Nation family. I've been doing this since my sophomore year of high school, and this is a family to me. I love you guys no matter what, but we all have those family members that are delusional, and we still love them, but we get annoyed as frick by them also, and that's what this is right now. So we got to stop this crap, man. We got to stop this. That's the most annoying thing with Patriots fans, is that they think that it's freaking Madden. That they're like, all right, well, if we trade this and we trade that we can get this because I did it in Madden, and he's actually a 99 overall in Madden, which means that the Patriots are going to be better. I went to the Super Bowl with him in Madden, so if he comes to the Patriots in real life, we're going to the Super Bowl. It's not what that means. Do people not understand that this is real freaking life, not a video game? Belichick crapped the bag last year. We're calling for him to be fired. You drafted Mac Jones, and people were screaming for Mac Jones to start over Cam Newton. Then Mac Jones gets injured in 2022. Bailey Zappi looks good for 2 games in the regular season. Bailey Zappi, yes, at one point, Bailey Zappi looked like a starting quarterback because he balled out in 2 regular season games against starters. And everybody said, why didn't we draft Bailey Zappi and use that first pick to build around him in hindsight? Because hindsight is realistic. And then what happened? Y'all got Bailey Zappi. Is it the product you wanted? Bro got benched last night when the Browns played the Ravens, And in three offensive possessions, that's all it took for Bailey Zappi to get benched. He went 3 and out, pick 6, turnover on downs. But that's the guy that y'all wanted, right? Maybe we should start learning from our mistakes as Patriots fans and stop trying to push this narrative based off of the eye test. There's a lot more to football than the freaking eye test. I feel like I don't need to explain these things. Like, oh my gosh. The punter had a 90-yard punt. He should be the next quarterback. That's exactly what Patriots fans would say. I feel like Patriots fans are the types of fans, bro, to be like, oh my gosh, the interim head coach won us our first preseason game. Maybe he should be our franchise head coach. What? It's got to be satire, because if it's not, then I have to go to Boston right now and just test the waters, test the air, because something's not right. Something's not clicking. All right, Patriots are punting here for the first time. Oh, Patriots downed it at the 3 or 4. Good by Marcellus Dial. Marcellus Dial's balling out right now. Makes a play on special teams, prevents the touchdown on, what was it, 2 drives ago for the Bills. See, this is another thing that bothers me. So, Andrew Callahan comes out and he says, Jelani Tavai was mentioned over the Gillette Stadium loudspeakers. Patriots fans started booing. Why are we booing Jelani Tavai? Because DeMarcus Covington put him in a position that he shouldn't be in? Like, it's not Jelani Tavai's fault that he's not being utilized correctly. By the way, Jelani Tavai sucked earlier on in the season. Jelani Tavai, as the season's gone on, has done really, really well. Jelani Tavai, when he's not asked to be your number 1 linebacker, has been a top 10 linebacker in the NFL over the last few seasons, according to PFF. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jelani Tavai called out Patriots fans, right? I don't, maybe I'm in the minority here. He wasn't wrong. Like, I understand Patriots fans have the right to boo Gerard Mayo. Like, I get it. You know, you pay to see these games, whatnot. It's not going right. Like, I get it, whatever. I don't know exactly what Patriots fans were expecting this year, but I understand that it's frustrating. But at the same time, like, I get frustrated with this fan base sometimes, because there's no patience amongst this fan base. The second that things don't go right, it's booing and it's asking somebody to be fired or traded. The second that one player looks good, we forget circumstances and context, and we're immediately calling for that guy to be the next franchise player of the team. How was Jelani? Please tell me how Jelani Tavai calling out this fan base was wrong. What did Jelani Tavai say that was wrong? Am I missing something? Where was the exact quote? Let me see. He said, if they're fans, be fans. Support us. They've supported us through worse seasons, but don't be a critic. I mean, fans are going to be critics, so I don't agree with that part. Like, your fans aren't going to sit by and twiddle their thumbs the entire time and never criticize a single move you make. But I also do agree with him that, if you're a fan, you got to be supportive still, right? Like, we've had one bad year. Well, I guess two, but last year doesn't count because that was not under Gerard Mayo. That's not under the new system. Last year was not under Elliott Wolf or Gerard Mayo. So last year sucked. They moved on from the guy that made last year suck. So we can't put last year on Gerard Mayo or Elliott Wolf. We can put this year on them. We can't put last year on them. But I think Patriots fans forget that the dominance we had for 20 years will never happen again. Never happen for the Patriots. It will never happen for any NFL team again. The dominance we saw was once in a lifetime. So realistically, asking us to get back there, it's not going to happen. So while I don't agree with Jelani Tavai saying that Patriots fans shouldn't be critical, they have a right to be critical, but I also do agree with Jelani Tavai saying that Patriots fans, they need to be a little bit more patient. Patriots fans need to support the team a little bit better. If Jets fans can support their team, why can't we support our team a little bit more? We're in a rebuild. We're in year one of a rebuild with the worst roster in the NFL because of where Bill Belichick left it. We need to understand that this is a multi-year rebuild, and I think that's something that fans simply just don't understand. We paid money to be critical. You're paying $40 for a game. Congratulations. Like, $40 doesn't mean that you get to scream and shout when things aren't going well constantly. Again, you can be critical of Gerard Mayo and what he's doing right now. I'm not telling you that you can't be critical of the team. I've actually said that like 12 times now. So listen up. But what I'm telling you is that we as Patriots fans need to learn to be a little bit more patient and understand that this is a process. Look at the Detroit Lions. They were critical of their team when they deserved it, but they backed up their team. That's the difference. You can be critical of the Patriots, but still love and support them. It's like a parent, right? Your parents can be critical of the decisions that you make, but at the end of the day, they're still going to be there to love and support you. That's the difference. It's not critical or supportive. It's not one or the other. Both things can be true at the same time. You could be critical of the Patriots. You can be upset. You can voice your displeasures, but you can still love and support the team. Patriots fans tend to not remember that you have to support the team still. Like, the team and the players, they have to feel like they're fighting for something. If you give up on the team's not going to believe in themselves. I'm not telling you to go out and spend $100 to watch the 2023 or 2024 Patriots. But what I'm saying is don't go out there booing like Drake May and everybody just because things aren't going well. If you're not happy with Gerard Mayo, that's perfectly fine. But again, you can be critical of the Patriots and still have love and support the team. You can say, I love my team. I love my New England Patriots. I'm going to watch you guys no matter what, but these are the things that I don't like. That's okay. I'm not saying don't be critical, but what I'm saying is that you can be critical and still support the team. Dustin says, dude, you're missing a lot on this. Tavai wasn't even born when the Patriots were this bad. The Patriots haven't been respected since The Patriots haven't been respected since 2019. It just turned 2025. The Patriots haven't been respected in like 6 years. It's not that long. The Jets haven't been respected in like 20 years. What are we doing? It's been an embarrassment for 4 years. This is what I'm talking about. So the Patriots have been bad for 4 years. And we as Patriots fans think that after the 20 years of dominance we just had, that we have a right to go out and complain. It hasn't been bad for 4 years. It's been bad for 2. That's it. The Patriots in 2020, year one without Tom Brady. The Patriots just missed the playoffs. With Cam Newton, they were 1 or 2 games away from making the playoffs. They were a mid-tier team. They were an average to slightly above average team. 2021, a 10-win team that makes the playoffs. 2022, they held their own fate to make the playoffs. If the Patriots won week 18 of 2022, they make the playoffs. They would have been a 9-win team. The Patriots end up winning 8 wins, or they were an 8-win team in 2022. They ended up being another mid-tier team. The only bad seasons we've seen from the Patriots was last year where they were a 3-win team and this year when they were a 3-win team. We haven't been bad for 4 years just because we aren't going to the Super Bowl. Like, it has to be like this is why players get frustrated with the Patriots. This is why fans get frustrated with Patriots fans. Is because if we're not winning Super Bowls, all of a sudden we suck. It's a process. Like Nathan says, I'm not happy that the Patriots suck right now. Just so that's clear. I'm not happy the Patriots suck. I'm not happy with the product that I've seen. Just make that clear. But we got 20 years of dominance. We need to learn to be patient, and we need to learn to trust the process. At some point, you have to reset. 1st and 10 here for the Bills, though. Flag on the play. They go to Curtis Samuel. They're close to crossing the 50, but like I said, flag on the play. There's 30 seconds left. 1 timeout still left for Buffalo. Oh, holding on the Bills here. No freaking way, dude. If the Bills can go down, get in field goal position, score 3 points, it'll be 13-14 at halftime. Then if they come out, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter, it'll be a 13-14 game. Patriots are winning by 1. They can drive down the field, get in the end zone, go for 2, be up by 7 points. That's my thought process right now. 1st and 16. Oh, wait. Actually, they're not even. They're like the 40 right now. Oh, Trubisky's about to be sacked, isn't he? Oh, no. Trubisky's got some legs on him. All right. Mitchell Trubisky, showing why he's a former Pro Bowler. I like that. And I don't care to the person who got mad and unsubscribed when I went on that rant. People don't like to hear the truth. I'm all for that. I'm here to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not, baby. Do you like the 2022 process, the 2023 process, or the current process? 2022, Belichick. 2023, Belichick. You realize 2024 is year 1, right? Like Dustin, you put 2 and 2 together, right, my brother? You do realize that you can't put anything before 2024 on this current regime. That has nothing to do with this team. That has nothing to do with the current Patriots team. In 2022, I did like where the Patriots were at. 1 game away from making the playoffs, held their own fate, and they just crapped the bag week 18. Yeah, I was fine with 2022. I said that's a year to build on. And then in 2023, they crapped the bag. Okay. And guess what? The guy who was running that team ain't here no more. In fact, the guy who was running that team isn't even in the NFL no more. This is the longest commercial of my life. All right, 3rd and 8 for the Bills. They're not in field goal range yet. They got to get the first if they're going to get any points before half. 15 seconds left. I wonder if there's a world in which, honestly, the Bills just run the ball. Well, let's see. How many timeouts did the Patriots? So the Patriots have 2 timeouts left. So even if the Bills run the ball, Patriots take a timeout. Maybe they get 10 seconds, just under 10 seconds left. They probably just kneel it out at that point. So interesting to see what the Bills do here. Do they get aggressive? Do they try to go for points? Like I said, get in field goal range, make it 13-14, but they're not even at the 50-yard line yet. 3rd and 8, 15 seconds left with no timeouts. I could see a world in which they just try to run this, but I like the thought. I mean, it's week 18. You got nothing to lose. Get aggressive. Try to get a first down, but they have to go out of bounds. If the Bills can't get the first and go out of bounds and time is going to expire, they got to get to like the 40-yard line. Trubisky drops back. 13 seconds left. Oh, Trubisky, just an off throw. Had a guy open. Should have hit him in stride. Doesn't do so. 4th and 8, 9 seconds left. Patriots are going to get the ball back. Break up by Christian Ellis. Yeah, if Trubisky could have put Ray Davis, who was that? No, that was Johnson. If he could have hit Johnson in stride there, that would have been a Bills first down and could have went out of bounds. Instead of dropping it in the bucket, he dropped it on the dude's dome. But Bills are going to punt here. And like I said, I would expect the Patriots to just kneel this one out, get into halftime, and then come back. Flags on the play. 0 seconds left. So no flags. All right. Well, it's 10-14. The Patriots are leading by 4 points. But, you don't feel good about it. So, hey, I mean, it's good for Jerod Mayo if he can get a win and I guess make himself a 4-win team. Belichick was like a 5-win team his first year, but again, I feel like if you're a Patriots fan, you want the first overall pick. And it sucks to say because I'd love to be in a position where we could get a week 18 win, like have a level of momentum, and we can just be happy that we got a win to end the year. But like I said earlier in the stream, if you get a win here, you don't get the first overall pick. You go from pick 1 to 3. At least they should be at pick 1 to 3. Let me see. So yeah. Because if the Titans win and the Patriots win, the Patriots would have the second overall pick. But if the Patriots lose, they would have the first overall pick. Did I say that right? Because the Titans, so the Patriots have the strength of schedule over the Titans. So that's why if they tie with the same record, the Patriots have that win over them. But looking at the Titans, I mean, what is the Titans game right now? Football scores. So the Texans are winning 13-3. So if the Patriots win and the Titans and Browns lose, then the Patriots would have one more win over them to where strength of the schedule simply doesn't matter. So like I said, Patriots hold their own fate. The game is still anybody's game with the Patriots having a 4-point kind of a lead here over the Buffalo Bills right now. Anything can happen, but right now it just feels like the Patriots offense is balling more than the Bills is. And I had a bad feeling heading into this game that we were going to win this game. I don't feel better about it, heading into the third quarter. Patriots still need to take best left tackle available, whether they're at 1, 2, 3, or even 4. I agree with that. And the thing, too, is that even if the Patriots finish with the third overall pick, they can still trade down. But it's just they're not going to get nearly as big of a haul if they trade down from 3 than if they traded down from 1. That's the thing. So, hey, man. Like I said, we didn't win yet, so anything's still up. But guys, this is a great time to go get a drink, go get a snack, go use the bathroom, do whatever you got to do. We are back 10 minutes from now for the start of the third quarter, Patriots and Bills. Patriots up by 4. Bills will get the ball to start the third quarter. Like I said, everything on the line for the Patriots, nothing on the line for the Buffalo Bills. It is going to be interesting to see how this one comes to an end. And boy, oh boy, is it going to be interesting to rant. Whether this is a win or lose, it's going to be really fun to rant and talk where the Patriots go now that the season's technically over after this game. Not even technically, it is over for the Patriots. But we'll be talking about that post game. So make sure you guys stay here, stay on the stream. We'll be back here in 10 minutes. Stream is staying up like it always does. If you do leave, make sure you come back for the start of the third quarter to react to everything that is going to happen in this game. This is going to come down to which team made the better adjustments coming out of halftime. All right, y'all. We back, baby. We back. Let's finish this thing off strong. Man, I've gotten into some heated debates about this Joe Milton and Drake Maye situation. I hate to say this, but I had it on my bingo card. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen if they played Milton. Hey, my boy comes in here with a $5 donation. Big time supporter of the channel says, some Pats fans are so self-destructive. It's insane. Fans need to know their place, but for fans to boo the players like Tavai aren't true fans. I would ask Patriots fans the reasoning behind booing Tavai. Like, are you booing him because of poor play this season, or are you booing him because of what he said? If you're booing him because of poor play, like, Patriots are like, we as football fans, we can voice our displeasure, right? You pay for games. You're going to games. You're allowed to voice your displeasure. But again, there's a difference between I'm voicing my displeasure and I'm not supporting the team until you're good. And there's voicing your displeasure, wanting the team to be better, but still loving and supporting your team. Jets fans, Lions fans, they've sucked for significantly longer than the Patriots. But they still loved their team. They still showed up for their team, and they were patient, and at some point it paid off. Well, maybe not for Jets fans, but for Lions fans, right? They sucked for so long. Up until a couple of years ago, they hadn't won a playoff game since like 1990s? I want to say it was. They were bad for it significantly longer than the Patriots, like 10 times as long as the Patriots. But they were still patient. Now, they voiced their displeasures. They raged off at times. They booed players. They booed coaches when they deserved it. So I'm not saying you can't do that. But what I'm saying is if you're booing these guys and you're not being patient and supporting the team, and you're basically saying, I'm going to switch my team or just not watch you until you're better, it's like you're not a real fan. That's all. That's the only difference. But Alex Austin with a really good pass breakup there on second down. Brings up 3rd and 8 here for the Bills, who are off to a rough start offensively. Marte Mapu is also done. He has a neck injury, so he's done for the day. A young buck who you were hoping to see develop a little bit more. All right, 3rd and 8. Trubisky drops back. Oh, throws a dart to Keon Coleman. Hey, whoa. Marcellus Dial. That was face mask. Even I saw that. Marcellus Dial looks like he gets away with a face mask there. See it one more time. Keon Coleman goes up against Marcellus Dial. Yeah, Marcellus Dial is trying to pull him down by the face mask. I'm surprised that wasn't called. I mean, I think it was away from the ref, so the ref didn't see it, but it was blatantly obvious on TV. Ray Davis bounces it outside, maybe gets back to the line on 1st down. We'll see where they spot it. Second and 10. So he gets it back to the line, but they won't gain anything. Milton is not going to start over Drake Maye. We got to stop every time he's in. It's kind of like the Bailey Zappi thing when Mac Jones was here. I think Patriots fans, like, we saw what happened with Bledsoe and Brady. So now we want magic to happen. We want to try to create magic in a bottle like what once happened. We're hoping that if we can re-implicate what we did once prior to make ourselves the 6-time Super Bowl champion New England Patriots, that's what we can be again. But I think at some point we have to move on from the Brady Belichick era and understand that we should be so thankful and grateful for what we had because no other fan base has ever had it. And that we can always look back and watch the games and reminisce. But That's never going to happen again. That was once in a lifetime. And I think that's what people don't understand. I think there's Patriots fans out there who think, hey, who cares about the first quarterback? Or who cares about the quarterback we took in the first round? We took a quarterback in the 6th round. We did this with Brady once, so that can happen again. It's like, that's once in a lifetime, man. Those things just don't happen. You also can't compare what the league was in 2001 to 2025. Player evaluation and player development is significantly different than it was back in 2001. Tell me the last time that we saw a quarterback not taken in the first round actually be a franchise quarterback. Maybe Brock Purdy, but even then, I think we're seeing when Brock Purdy doesn't have a perfect supporting cast around him, he's not nearly as good, right? I don't think Brock Purdy is really even a true franchise quarterback. He doesn't excel the offense past his limitations. He just needs a perfect offense around him. Any quarterback can succeed with a top offensive line, the best running back in the NFL, the best tight end in the NFL, 2, 3 wide receiver ones. Like, no freaking duh. We don't see those days where you draft a quarterback in the 3rd round, in the 4th round, in the 5th round, and you get a franchise quarterback. Like, those things just don't happen anymore. You look at the last several years in the NFL, guys who become franchise quarterbacks, they come out of the 1st round and they come out of the top end 1st round. You don't see those days of 3rd, 4th, 5th round picks becoming those franchise guys like Russell Wilson. It just doesn't happen like it used to. All right, Trubisky on 3rd and 10 launches this thing up. Oh, is it going to be pass interference? Nope. Isaiah Bolden in coverage. It's going to be incomplete. 4th and 10. Trubisky looks like crap right now. All right, 4th and 10. Wow. So the Bills are punting across the... So instead of going for a field goal, the Bills elected to punt the ball. So instead of making it 13-14, the Bills decided to just punt the ball back to the Patriots down by 4. I'm convinced the Bills are trying to lose this game. It looks like they're trying to pin the Patriots deep and hope that the Patriots have to go the length of the field, but I don't understand that play call. I mean, you're in position to kick a field goal, pretty easy chip shot field goal too. You're across the 50, make it a 13-14 game. You're down by 1, but instead you elect to punt and keep yourself down by 4. Like I said, I think the Bills understand that they don't need to win this game for any reason. They win, they lose. It's the same outcome for them. As where if the Patriots lose this game, the Patriots get the 1st overall pick. I really think that the Bills do not care about winning this game because they understand that if they want to hurt the Patriots, the best way to hurt the Patriots is for the Patriots to win. I think that play screams that they're trying to just throw this game. My boy D comes in and says, Covington can a good 3rd defense for it. Yeah, dude, Covington's got to be out to me. My biggest fear is that if the Patriots win this game, the narrative will be Gerard Mayo won against an in-division rival Buffalo Bills. And it's like, yes, even if they win, they technically won, but in a lot of ways, it would have been better for the team to lose. And even if they do win, how hard were the Bills trying? If anything, the Bills might be trying to lose rather than win. And you beat a bunch of 2nd and 3rd team players offensively and defensively. So congrats. How many times is that going to happen during the regular season? It's not. You need to be able to beat good opponents if you're going to be a head coach in the NFL. It scares me that if Covington looks good in this game, which so far the Buffalo Bills offense isn't doing anything, it scares me that there is a world in which Covington could potentially stay if the Bills offense continues to struggle. Because then the narrative will be like, well, Covington, he looked good against the in-division rival Buffalo Bills. He's progressing as the season goes on. It's like, no, he freaking gave up like 40 points to the Chargers 2 weeks ago. So I'm scared that could potentially happen, which is why I was perfectly fine with getting blown out by the Bills today. Whether we win or lose, I just hope that it doesn't switch the narrative for these coaches at all. I don't think you can really take anything away from this game, positively or negatively. Evaluation on players, evaluation on coaches. You can't take much away because you have to understand the circumstances. Bills aren't really trying. Bills don't care. Second and third string players. Can't really evaluate your starters. And again, can't really evaluate coaches. 1st and 10. Joe Milton still in at quarterback. He is going to hand this off to Antonio Gibson. Gibson breaks a tackle. Gibson breaks 2 tackles. 15-yard run pushed out by Damar Hamlin. Good run by Antonio Gibson. Not good if you want the Patriots to lose, though. You can't out-tank Mitchell Trubisky. Yeah, apparently. Who did the Patriots actually beat? The Bears, Jets, and Bengals beat themselves. We didn't actually outplay that. I don't agree with that. I would say that the Patriots deserve to beat the Bears. I would say the Patriots deserve to beat the Jets and deserve to beat the Bengals. Oh, the Patriots fumbled. Recovered by Buffalo at New England's 21. A bot snap by Joe Milton and Antonio Gibson. Buffalo takes over at, what is this? The 21. They take over at New England's 21. That is the 32nd takeaway this season by the Buffalo Bills. Second most in the NFL. That is fumble 38 now by the New England Patriots. Wow. Colby, I think the Patriots might get Ashton Jeanty. Dude, I love me some Ashton Jeanty. Running back won by a mile. But this is a great running back class. Yeah, if you go Ashton Jeanty, someone's got to be fired. Love Ashton Jeanty. But, yeah, no. they got to go tackle, wider. Shoot, I would go cornerback before I go Ashton. Well, maybe not necessarily, but. Yeah, I don't think they're going to give up on Ramondre and Gibson, personally. Hey, Gibson for MVP. If the Patriots lose this game, it's Gibson and Joe Milton for MVP based off of that botch snap. DF says, still need a mod, bro. Also, 100% we giving you the game. Come here to show much respect and love. Also, question, is your starting lines still in? So, the Patriots don't have much starters in. Now, the Patriots started the game with more starters than the Buffalo Bills did, but we're pretty much on a bunch of backups too. Marte Mapu's out for this game with an injury. You have Caden Wallace, the rookie right tackle, in over to Montre Jacobs. Oh, Mitchell Trubisky, first down on 3rd and 1, 2 yards away from a touchdown. But yeah, the Patriots at this point too, they're pretty much playing their backups. Some starters are in. They have more starters in than the Bills do. But for the most part, their main starters are out. Drake Maye played one offensive series. The rookie 6th-round pick, Joe Milton, took over after that first offensive series by the Patriots where they went 3 and out. So pretty much what you're seeing is some starters in for New England, but mostly second and third stringers for the most part here. Like Marcellus Dial is getting significantly starting reps at cornerback. And this is a guy that's been a pure special teamer all year long. So that kind of says a lot. Hunter Henry not playing in this game, which I'm fine with, by the way. I am 100% fine with the New England Patriots not playing any of their starters in this game. You don't want any key players getting injured for next year or even for the offseason. You need those guys 100% healthy, 100% ready to get the ground rolling for 2025. Because you need to start winning in 2025. No excuses next year. But DF, I will make you a mod right now. Hold up. And touchdown, Bills! Touchdown, James Cook. Buffalo takes the lead. Buffalo could be having more than a lead right now. So it's going to be 17-14 Bills. It could have been 20. It could have been 20-14 Bills if they have taken that field goal. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Buffalo Bills take the lead. Buffalo misses the extra point. Yo, what are the Buffalo Bills good for, bro? If you can't beat us when we need you to beat us, what are you good for? I mean, Bills are still winning, but it's only by 2 points. All right, Patriots get the ball back. They've been wheeling and dealing for the most part, but that turnover gave Buffalo the lead. See what New England can do on the series. Let me see. Got to make DF the mod. Let's see. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. We got 132 watching on YouTube, 207 of you watching overall. Make sure you guys leave a big like on the stream. Help support your boy massively. We got a goal here for Super Chats to end off our final watch party on the season. We did a watch party for every game this year, guys. 17 watch parties this year on the channel. Not just that, but for 17 games, we did a live watch party, immediately followed up by a half hour on Bleacher Report, immediately followed up by about an hour and 20, hour and a half of a post game with Rob from House Call. So we have been killing it all year long on the New England Patriots coverage, bringing you guys the best Patriots-related content out there. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, help support your boy massively, leave a like on the video. Whether you guys agree with me or not, that's not what this channel is based off of. That's not what any channel on YouTube is based off of. I don't need you guys to agree with me, but what I like to do is make you guys think critically, see things from a different perspective, challenge you to think from a different view, bring you the news, bring you the facts, and help make sure that we set Pat's Nation straight, man. So make sure you guys join the Patriots Global family, hit that like button, and again, subscribe, and hit that bell notification when you do subscribe so that you can get notified every single time that we post. Let's see. Where are you at, DF? All right, DF, you are a mod now. Welcome to the mod family. DF forever. Let's go. Wait, I think Colby will play wide receiver. Dude, you can give me the veteran minimum, and I will go out there and play wide receiver for the Patriots. Veteran minimum. And man, shout out to my boy Michael. We played the Seahawks, what, week 2? Since week 2, my boy Michael, he's a Seahawks fan, has been in the chat. Obviously, we only played the Seahawks once. So the fact that he's in here watching Patriots games all year long to support me, big shout out to Michael. Much respect for Seahawks fans. Patriots go out here with Kayshon Boutte, 1st and 10. Get the first. So Joe Milton adds another 10 yards to his stat sheet. Veteran minimum, bro, you're 20 years old. I'm 23. I'll take the veteran minimum, though. I don't care. If I'm going out there and I'm playing for the Patriots, hell no, I expect the veteran minimum. I think it's only, like $3 million? Nothing crazy for football, at least. Austin Hooper goes out here. There's a flag on the play. Austin Hooper just dodging a few defenders. See, we got a couple of flags. See who this is on. First down and more for the Patriots if it's not on them. It's on Caden Wallace, the Patriots' right tackle. So I like some of the things I've seen from Caden Wallace in this game. He picked up a stunt earlier on, so, I mean, I enjoyed watching that. I'm trying to see, is he starting at left tackle or right tackle for the Patriots? But nonetheless, that penalty, probably the first mistake we've seen from Caden Wallace. 1st and 15 for the Patriots. So that, not Hunter Henry, but Austin Hooper play gets taken back. It's going to be 2nd and 12 now. Let's see, 2nd and 12 for the Pats at... Man, these camera angles don't help you. So the Patriots are at about the 31-yard line. So they haven't even crossed the 50 yet. Bills are going to bring the house. Oh, flag on the play. Oh! Joe Milton goes out of the pocket, throws on the run to Kayshon Boutte. Pops out of Bootie's hands, though. Boutte kind of tried to come back and dive for it. We'll see who the flag's on. Oh, offsides on the defense. Damn. Dewan Smoot, the defensive end for the Buffalo Bills, gets the penalty there. That's going to help the Patriots a little bit. 2nd and 7 makes this a little bit more manageable now for the Patriots to convert. That's not what you want if you're the Bills. Had the Patriots right where you wanted them. Joe Milton ain't beating the second seed. Joe Milton beating third stringers right now. Whoa! Javon Baker sighting. First down for the Patriots, and Javon Baker gets his first catch as a New England Patriots, and his first catch in his NFL career, to say the least. But I'm just saying, we are 3 quarters into this game, and Javon Baker's getting his first catch of his career against second and third stringers. Hey, honestly, this is a game Javon Baker should be balling in. The fact that he hasn't gotten more production is a little bit scary. Oh, Austin Hooper with a crazy contested catch. Never mind. It gets popped out right there at the end. That's going to be incomplete. Oh, these Patriots draft picks at wide receiver have been rough. I'm not going to lie. Looking at these Patriots wide receivers that have been drafted, I don't even know if I want Seth McMillan. I'm too scared the Patriots can't develop him. N'Keal Harry, Tyquan Thornton, Demario Douglas, Kayshon Boutte, Javon Baker, and Jalen Polk. Those have been the wide receivers the Patriots have drafted since 2019. That is that's a rough list. All right, 2nd and 10. The Patriots go up here with, let's see, Terrell Jennings, it looks like. 3rd and 9 for the Pats. Baker's somebody I wanted in the draft too. I liked Baker coming out of the draft. So I don't hate on the Patriots for going Polk or Baker. Now, they do this for a living. They should probably, understand the players they're drafting better than we as fans should. But like, those were 2 guys I really liked coming out of the draft. I understood the picks. I think the Patriots' problem is that they can't develop receivers. Joe Milton, avoids the sack. Ball bobbles in the air, but he catches it. Woo! That could have been catastrophic. Joe Milton avoided a sack and a fumble all at the same time. God was on Joe Milton's side for that play. Patriots convert, first down. You're giving me PTSD, Colby. Stop talking about the wide receivers we drafted. Yeah, it's not pretty. Demario Douglas might be the best one out of all of them. So Buffalo's challenging the spot of a first down. I didn't think we got the first down either. But we'll see. Let's go, baby. My Senior Bowl credentials have been approved, baby. We going to Mobile, Alabama. Dude, honestly, the Senior Bowl should be somewhere a little bit more exciting, but that's okay, man. I've never been to Mobile. Never been to Alabama's before. First time, baby. First time. As long as I can find a flight that doesn't make me lay over. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We confirmed. We confirmed. PG, are you doing watch parties again next year? Probably. We'll definitely evaluate the offseason, see how things go. Take some time to just kind of like, just kind of take some time to just kind of reevaluate everything and kind of look back on the year, because during the season, things are so busy. I mean, with Roundtable, with Patriots Global, the watch parties, Bleacher Report, just everything that we're doing. You don't have enough time in season to really kind of evaluate everything. At the end of the year, I kind of like to take a little bit of time just to evaluate, figure out where we go. But I think we'll probably do them. I think we'll probably still do them. They were fun this year. It was a lot, but they're fun. Kobe, if the Bills versus Miami at Buffalo wild card, would you come? I would definitely consider going. I would definitely consider going if that happened. That'd be fun. Watch us find out in like 2 months. Patriots have traded quarterback Joe Milton for a 3rd-round pick. All right, Joe Milton drops back. Oh, Joe Milton takes a hit on 2nd and 6, but finds Demario Douglas for the contested catch. So Demario Douglas makes better contested catches than Javon Baker. Who would have thought? Joe Milton's balling right now. All right, 1st and 10 for the Patriots. This drive feels like it's been forever. Fake handoff goes to Kayshon Boutte. Did Boutte stay in bounds? And he did. 2nd and 6. Somehow Milton has only passed for 183 yards. Feels like it's been more. 2nd and 6. Drops back. Under pressure, throwing, telling his receiver to come back. That is going to be a catch. Toe tapping on the sidelines. Demario Douglas. Flag on the play. All right. Milton under pressure, trying to find his receiver. Oh, will he run for it? No. Launches the ball in the air. Oh, is that a touchdown? There's no way. Oh, Terrell Jennings climbs the ladder and catches it. Helmet flies off, but he wasn't in bounds. What a crazy catch by the UDFA running back, Terrell Jennings, who, if he could have stayed in the end zone, that would have been a catch. That is an insane catch by a running back. Again, loses his helmet at the end, but just couldn't survive. Oh, my gosh. Dude, Joe Milton might be traded, dude. If the Patriots get offered a 3rd-round pick for Joe Milton this offseason, I think they'll take it. I think people forget that the reason Joe Milton was drafted was for this exact reason. Because the Ron Wolf way. Now, Ron Wolf, for those who don't know, that is Elliot Wolf, the Patriots general manager. That's his dad. Ron Wolf was the general manager for the Packers back in the day. He was a big reason on why the Packers were successful, went on to win a Super Bowl, whatever, all that. The Ron Wolf way was to take a quarterback in the draft every single year. So everybody was saying, why are the Patriots taking another quarterback in this draft? They drafted Drake Maye. They're taking a quarterback every year in the draft because if you take a quarterback in the 5th, 6th, 7th round, you pick up a couple of guys as UDFAs. If you hit on those guys and there becomes a market for them, you can turn a 6th-round pick into a 3rd or 2nd because every team is looking for a starting quarterback, a backup quarterback. Quarterbacks go down and teams are willing to pay high-end prices to get another guy because you need a quarterback to succeed in today's NFL. So a 6th-round pick, a 7th-round pick can be converted into a 3rd or 2nd. That's the reason. Milton goes out here to Austin Hooper, 3rd and 16. It's going to be 4th down. Milton's going to the Raiders. Could you imagine? Joey Sly's field goal is good. The Patriots are up by 1. Hey, Mark, what's going on? My words, I'll disown the Patriots if they win this game. Uh, I know a lot of people are like, what's the point in winning? It helps the Patriots if the Patriots lose this game, but we have to understand, like, we as fans, we think big picture, but the team's not the same way. Like, players put their bodies on the line not to lose. Players play to win no matter what the circumstances are. Head coaches win no matter what the circumstances are, because players and the head coach, their job is to win games. If they lose, their job is in jeopardy. They have this thought process of, if you want a guy, trade up. If you don't want a guy, trade down. Like, they basically are saying, Elliott Wolf, I don't care where we finish. Whatever you decide to do, you have the ammunition to do. That is on you. I'm going to do my job and win games. You do your job and go bring talent to this roster. Yeah, just players and coaches, they're never going to purposely lose games. Even if we as Patriots fans want them to, like, they're just, it's just not what they care to do. All right, Buffalo, what can you do? What can you do? Giants are losing right now 3-17. So Mike White is out. So the Bills are making another quarterback change. And it's Mike White. Well, that's not good. That's not good. I'm looking at the strength of the schedule right now. Patriots are at .469. So if they become a 4-win team, how are the Patriots like? No, how could the Patriots be a top 3 pick if the Giants? Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, what? Because the Browns would be 1, Tennessee 2, Giants 3, Patriots would be 4, because the Browns lost. They're officially 3-14. Hold on, make sure this is loaded. So the Browns are officially 3-14. If the Titans lose, they would be 3-14. If the Giants lose, they would be 3-14. If the Patriots win, they would be 4-13, meaning that they would have the fourth overall pick, because they won one more game than the rest of them. So who the heck said that they would have a top 3 pick? That's a lie. So look, strength of the schedule and all of that crap, it's very mathematical. But from my calculations that I'm looking at right now via Tankathon, if the Patriots lose this game, or if the Patriots win this game, they should have the 4th overall pick. If they win, they have the 1st overall. We would have needed Cleveland to have won, Tennessee to have won, and the Giants to have won. But right now, all of them are losing. We know the Cleveland Browns officially lost, but right now the Titans and Giants are losing pretty confidently. It's still a top 5 pick. Still a top. The Patriots are locked into a top 5 pick, but I was told that they're locked into a top 3 pick now. But that's according to my calculations. Unless something mathematical comes in, and because of strength of the schedule, it doesn't matter. But according to my calculations, there would be 3 teams with a worse record than the Patriots. So that would make them 4. This is the longest commercial of my life. Yeah, Rath says per Adam Schefter. That's the guy who I saw it from too. He says, we are locked into a top 3 pick along with the Browns and Titans. That's what I saw too per Adam Schefter. But what I'm looking at Tankathon, again, maybe it's something to do with like mathematics and like it doesn't matter if the Giant, who would have the worst. So 551. So the Giants have the higher strength of schedule between the Titans, the Patriots, and the Browns. So somehow the Patriots would have a higher pick than the Giants, even if the Patriots have a better record. So the Patriots, even if they finish 4-13, could have the 3rd pick. But if the Giants finish 3-14, they would have the 4th pick. Strength of schedule is so weird, dude. Strength of schedule changes everything up. 2nd and 17 for the Bills. I don't think they've moved the ball like literally in the slightest. Freaking Mike White is about to win the Patriots this game. All right, 3rd and 17 for the Bills. They're going to set up a screen. Oh, he slips. Curtis Samuel slips. I am convinced the Buffalo Bills are trying to lose this game. I am convinced the Bills are trying to lose this game. Bro had the first and says, nope. Let me just slip. 4th and 4. Patriots are getting the ball back. The thing, too, is that I had the Patriots winning this game like before the season started. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I thought I did. Wait, what? Wait, I thought I had the Patriots winning this game. What the hell, man? Maybe I said it afterwards. I don't remember. But I said, watch the Patriots win against the Bills week 18 when the Bills rest their starters. Like if the Patriots were going to beat the Bills, this would be the week that they're going to do so. And right now, that's exactly what they're doing. Never thought I'd say this, but let's go Buffalo. Dude, Buffalo has no offense right now. They put in Mike frickin' White. man. Oh, wow. Breaking news. Skip Bayless is being sued and accused of offering $1.5 million to have inappropriate relations with someone. I got to watch what I say here on YouTube, so put 2 and 2 together. Oh, gosh. Skip Bayless's career might be over. $1.2 million or $1.5 million is insane. $1.5 million for 5 minutes is insane. Wow. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. Man, Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. No wonder they were such a dynamic duo. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pats. Joe Milton's taking over. They're going to need to turn over the ball, throw an interception, something if the Bills are going to retake this lead. I don't trust Mike White. Does Skip Bayless even have that much? Dude has to make bread. Second and 6. Gibson goes up the middle, and the Patriots get a first. Yeah. Bro, what was I looking for? I was looking for something. I don't remember what I was looking for. Oh, Antonio Gibson breaks through the middle. Another Patriots first down. This feels all but certain that the Patriots are going to win this one. Milton drops back. Milton fires a rock to Kayshon Boutte. The Patriots are getting close to crossing the 50. Wow, the Buffalo Bills can't stop a nosebleed. All right, Gibson bounces it to the outside, and Patriots are officially across the 50 at the 49. Dude, I'm reading this Skip Bayless story. Some of the things he said is crazy. Crazy. I don't know if I can repeat it on here, but Joe Milton finds, oh my gosh, Jaheim Bell for 19 yards. The Patriots' first and second year players are obliterating the Buffalo Bills right now. First and second year players obliterating the Bills. Where was this 2 weeks ago? If this was 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't be mad. All right. Kayshon Bouttie's over 100 yards. Why is like the play calling good in a game we wanted to lose? Mike, these same guys have been in all season, though. Kayshon Boutie's been in. Jaheim Bell's been in this season. This isn't the first time. They're not riding the bench. They've been playing. All right, Milton drops back. Oh, Joe Milton is sacked. Okay, throws the ball to the ground. That has to be intentional grounding. How is that not intentional grounding? There it is. That's going to be intentional grounding. Yeah, there it is. Intentional grounding. That was very obviously intentional grounding. Joe Milton's getting spun for the sack and just goes right to his toe. So the Patriots, what is this now? Third and goal. Joe Milton under pressure, bouncing around. There's a flag on the play. He's still dancing. He's spinning. Joe Milton still not taken down. Joe Milton fires a rocket. Touchdown! Oh my God, what? This isn't going to hold up because this has to be on the Patriots, but what an insane play by Joe Milton to DeMario Douglas for the touchdown. That was insane. That was Cam Newton right there. That's on Caden Wallace, but you see Caden Wallace, as soon as he was called for the penalty, he just goes, I didn't do anything. Read his lips. I didn't do anything. Oh, that was an insane freaking play by Joe Milton. What the heck, man? Second round pick for Joe Milton. The price is going up. I think Joe Milton's put enough on tape to where there'll be a team that could offer a third round pick for him. So I guess the Skip Bayless situation was she was a hairdresser and he took a shot at her. So supposedly he tried to make an advance at her, allegedly. That's what we have to say, allegedly. Patriots, that was 4th and goal. So now they're going for a field goal to try to make this 20-16. But apparently this hairdresser tried to tell Skip Bayless when he made an advance. She said, and I quote, Skip, stop, you have a wife. Skip comes back and says, aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives? She responds, my father is dead. What? That is an insane just line to make. What? There's no way that dude was not on something. He has to be on something. To make a line like that is absurd. Oh, yeah, no, Skip's done, dude. Skip has enough money to where he can retire and be fine, but is first take even a thing anymore? First take's still a thing. First take's done. Or it's going to be taken over by two dudes that nobody knows. By the way, guys, we are 10 followers away from 1,000 followers on TikTok. Who knows if this app's going to be a thing in like 2 months, but make sure you guys follow your boy on TikTok at Patriots Global for Patriots and just NFL related content. That's what my profile will be looking like. Make sure you guys go and follow your boy for some NFL and Patriots related content that you don't get here on YouTube. It's just more smaller form content. So just like little random things, little pieces of random news, little random thoughts that you just don't get here on YouTube. Anthony, they could give this segment to the AFC East Roundtable. Dude, if they fire Skip, me, Dan, Richie, and TD, we are all applying. Hi. Instead of first take, we're four takes. We got to change the name a little bit. Welcome on into four takes. They did Milton wrong in the preseason. He is ready now. I don't think they did Milton wrong. I wish they played Joe Milton more in the preseason. Joe Milton looked good in one preseason game against backups. I'm not hating on the dude, but like Joe Milton looked good in one preseason game. The other, what was it, 1 or 2 games that he got in the preseason against third and fourth stringers, he didn't look very good. Like that was one of the biggest problems with Joe Milton in the draft, though, is that he was wildly like inconsistent. Like he'd be good one game, not be good the next game. But Joe Milton looks good right now. Joe Milton looks good, and honestly, this is good for the Patriots because there'll be a team that is stupid enough out there to offer them a 3rd round pick. Who knows? Maybe even a 2nd round pick. I'm not sold on Joe Milton being like a franchise quarterback at all. I mean, congratulations, you're playing well against 2nd and 3rd stringers. That doesn't do it for me personally. But maybe there's a team out there that will offer the Patriots like a 3rd or 2nd round pick. And if that happens, if I'm the Patriots, I'm picking that call up. I just think that people need to understand too. Like, it's not hate on Joe Milton when it's a fact that this is week 18 against a Buffalo Bills team with nothing on the line who's playing 3rd string players. I'm not hating. I'm just saying we need to keep these things in mind. It's not like he's playing the Buffalo Bills, week 5 of the regular season. Oh, Panthers and Falcons tied up. Actually, Panthers just took the lead. Panthers have put up 31 points. Third and 7 for the Bills. This is Mike White for you. Whoa! Curtis Samuel gets the first. Whoa! Thank God Curtis Samuel just put the juke stick on. Who the hell even is this for the Patriots? I don't even know who 35 is. That's what this game is right now. This is the Bills and the Patriots playing backups. That wasn't Del Pettis, right? It's gonna bother me now. Who the heck? Who's 35, bro? I'm used to seeing starters. I'm not in preseason form, you guys. I'm in regular season form. I moved on from the preseason months ago. I do not know who 35 is. 35 is Miles Battle, cornerback from the practice squad. That's the guy who got burned for first. No wonder I didn't know. All right, they're going to set up the screen to Ray Davis. He's going to get maybe 3. Slippy Al, welcome to the party, buddy. He said, Pats, you got this. Bills Mafia is rooting for you. Hell no, Slippy. I don't want it. Quarterback controversy in Pats Nation. The only controversy is amongst Patriots fans. I promise you there's no controversy in the locker room. If we win this game, I'm just going to beat my chest on the AFC East round table and be like, yeah, we freaking beat the Bills. You know, y'all don't own us. We beat you last year. We beat you this year. I know it doesn't matter, but like if we're going to win this game and I'm going to give up the first overall pick, I got to bump my chest for something. I don't even think I adjust my fantasy lineup. Third and 5. Bills drop back. Mike White. What the hell is that? Mike White can't play football. Miles Battle, the one who got burnt for the first down from Curtis Samuel just a few plays ago, bats the pass down here on Keon Coleman. I mean, what a terrible throw. Fourth and 5. Bills are going to punt. 4-point game. Oh, wait. Somehow they're going for it. Patriots are stacking the box. So they go for it, and it's just, they don't even throw the ball in front of the first down marker. They throw it behind it to pick up an extra few. Pats take over on downs. The Bills are just giving this game away. The Bills know what they're doing. I'm going to be the biggest Buffalo Bills hater after this game. Like, what are the Bills good for? You Buffalo Bills ain't good for shit, dude. Yo, AJ Brown be sleeping on the sidelines? Yo, no way. AJ Brown sleeping on the sideline for the Eagles. PG, what do you think about swapping first round picks with Dallas and picking up CeeDee Lamb? You're not swapping first round picks for that. Like, you're going to have to give up your first round pick. Maybe more, but you have such a high first round pick, even if you win this game, to where maybe you don't have to give up more. But I don't think they're going to move on from CeeDee Lamb. They sucked this year, but they were riddled by injuries. Yeah, I don't think CeeDee Lamb is going to be available. I keep hearing DK Metcalf. I don't know where it's coming from, but that's the name I keep hearing. Third and 8. Can the Bills stop this? Probably not. Oh, they get the stop. 3rd and 8. There we go. There you go, Bills. I just don't have faith that freaking Mike White's going to go down the field and score anything. Slippy Al paying the troll toll says Pats are rallying around Milton. Mayo found the guy in week 18. It has not been a good year for a guy named Drake. Go Pats, go. Slippy, the only reason that we're reading this is because you paid the troll toll. Anything under $5, I am not reading. Guys, Slippy Al is trolling. He doesn't believe anything he's saying. He's a Bills fan. I promise. He's from the AFC East Roundtable. Bro just trolls. I promise you, he don't believe in this. He's scared of Drake May in reality. That's why he hates on Drake May, is because he knows he's good. So shout out to Slippy Al, man. All right, Bills. Y'all are down by 4. What can you do? 4 minutes left in the 4th. All right, they run the ball with Ray Davis. 2 yards. All right. Almost intercepted by Leo and then Rice. Quite literally. Who the hell in the heck these guys are, I don't know. Leo and Rice. Yeah, that's who's starting for the Patriots defense right now. Leo and Rice. All right. All right, Mike White, what you got, bit? This is BS, bro. Buffalo's punting again. Patriots won this, guys. Patriots won this game. I do not trust Mike White to drive down the field and win the Buffalo Bills this game. I don't. This dude can't get a first down, let alone drive down the field and get a touchdown. Yeah, so the guy just said on the broadcast, the furthest the Patriots can fall is fourth. So I don't know what Adam Schefter's on saying the Patriots can only drop to 3. Because the Giants losing, Titans losing, Browns lost. All of those teams have the same record as the Patriots. If the Patriots win this game, they have a better record than all 3 teams. So those teams would all be in the top 3, and then the Patriots would be in the 4th. Would they not? Like, that makes no sense. Jimbo says, if we do win, who would you take in the draft? I would still do the same thing. Even if the Patriots go from pick 1 to 4, I would still trade down. I'm only trading down a couple of spots. You're not going to get nearly the haul you would for the first overall pick, not even close. And I would still target the same players. I would still target Abdul Carter, Kelvin Banks, maybe Ted McMillan, depending on what they do in free agency. Those are the guys that I would look at. But again, you're probably trading from 4 to, I don't even know. I mean, I feel like if the Raiders are going to trade up from 8, they probably want to go higher to get Shador and guarantee they get him. So, like, realistically, if the Patriots are at 4, who's trading with them and who are they trading up to get? Because we can say the Patriots are going to trade down, but in order for them to trade down, they need somebody who's willing to trade with them. And a team that would be willing to trade with them has to want to trade up to get something. So, realistically, if they're at 4, who are they trading down with? I'm just not sure. Second and 3, and Joe Milton gets the first. The Bills have to hold the Patriots to a field goal and then drive down the field and get into the end zone. The Patriots get a touchdown. This thing is easily over. All right. Bills make a play behind the line on 2nd and 8. If they can hold the Patriots here, they'll still, I guess, technically be in the game. How did this happen? Honestly, I think it's the Bills. I truly don't think that the Bills are trying to win this game. When you have defensive players like Leo and Rice making plays, I couldn't tell you who in God's name those guys are. I know they're on the Patriots, but I couldn't tell you when they joined the team. I think both of those guys were picked off of waivers at some point this season. Special teamers. The Patriots are literally playing special teamers all over defense. I think the Bills understand that it is a whole lot scarier for the Patriots to have the 1st overall pick than the 4th overall pick. And they said, this game doesn't mean anything for us. If we win this game, it doesn't help us. We lose this game, it doesn't help us. Nothing happens. Win, lose, the Buffalo Bills stay the same. So why not screw over your in-division rivals and prevent them from getting the 1st overall pick? That's how this happened. The Bills are more so beating themselves than the Patriots are winning this game. So congratulations, you beat an in-division rival, sort of, I mean, technically. But does it really do anything for you? No. Congrats. You have morale, maybe. But do you even have that? Because the guys that are on the field that won you this game, most of them aren't going to be on this roster in a few months. So does it really matter anyway? Like, what momentum is this really carrying for the Patriots into the offseason? I'm not saying losing this game would have gave them momentum, but at least it would have helped them get better talent on the roster. I've always been somebody who believed in winning because winning helps get momentum and winning cures all. But in these circumstances, I just don't see how winning cures the rut that the Patriots are in. It's like winning a preseason game, essentially. Like, if I had to ask you, do you want to win a preseason game or do you want to have the 1st overall pick in the draft? That's essentially what this is. And I don't believe in tanking. Like, I hate that idea of tanking and, oh, well, things didn't go our way, so let's just tank for the 1st overall pick. I think that's so freaking stupid. But in the circumstance for the Patriots, like, this win doesn't do anything for you. It would be different if the Patriots played their starters, the Bills played their starters, and this game mattered for, like, the Bills, and it was like a real competitive game that meant something. Because then that is actual momentum you can take into the offseason. Your backup's winning you a game doesn't do shit. Mike makes a good point. If the roles were reversed, the Patriots would do the same thing to the Bills. Unless Belichick was here. If Belichick was here, he would still try to win. All right, Joey Sly is going to try to make this field goal to make it a 7-point game. 2 minutes left. The kick is good. Patriots go up by 7. Milton did something that Tua, Rodgers, and Drake couldn't do, and that's beat the Bills. Maye finally got to use his guy. Go, Pats, go. Well, Slippy, that is just not his guy, first off. And honestly, I have nothing to say because I know you're trolling. They put in the freaking punter. The Bills just put in the freaking punter. Are you shitting me? This game's done, bro. The Bills put in their punter at quarterback. Come on, punter magic. Bro missed a wide open receiver, man. Fuck McDermott, bro. Did they not just say they put in the punter? Yo, why did the announcer say they put in the punter? Dude, I hate the Bills. I hate the Bills. Bills are enemy number one. Mike White is basically a punter anyway. I don't care if it's a punter or not. That dude is basically a punter. This dude's missing wide open receivers. Mike White don't deserve jack crap in the NFL. This dude is not a quarterback. If this team loses the first overall pick and keeps the coaching staff the same for 2025, I'm changing my channel. What the fuck was that? Gerard Mayo's out here smiling, getting geeked up. Patriots win. They beat the Bills. Yay. Yeah, Adam Schefter's freaking stupid if he said that the Patriots can't drop below 3. Because right now they're freaking 4. Patriots go from the first overall pick down to the 4th overall pick. I understand it's not Mayo's job to lose games. It's not these players' jobs to lose games. It's not what they're ever going to do. No coach, no players purposely try to lose. That's just not what they do, whether we as fans want them to or not. That's just not what they do. But wow. Even when this was the most disappointing loss the Patriots had all year long. This was the most disappointing loss the Patriots have had all year long. This one's the one that annoys me the most. Brandon comes in and says, bro, please fire Mayo and hire Mike, bro, FFS. I don't think this hurts the Patriots in terms of the player they would ultimately take. If you wanted Ted McMillan, Kelvin Banks, Abdul Carter, all those guys should still realistically be there at 4. The problem is that you don't get the haul. I think the Patriots are still going to trade down from 4. But the haul that they could have gotten from 1 versus 4 is significantly different. I mean, this was worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is that the Patriots finish this game with the 4th overall pick. They could have finished 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, and they finished 4th. Every team that they needed to win lost, and they needed to lose, but they won. That's been the storyline for this freaking team all year long. When the fan base wants to win games, let's go out and lose and get blown the F out. But when this team wants to lose because there's something on the line, let's go win the game. This team all year long has done the freaking opposite of what we have asked them to do. It's so annoying. It's so freaking frustrating, bro. I don't know what the positive is. What momentum are you carrying into next year? Are you trying to tell me that you got momentum because you beat 2nd and 3rd stringers? By the way, it's not like the Patriots had their 1st stringers in. The Patriots had 2nd and 3rd stringers in too. So with that being said, it's not even like your starters who are playing for you in 2025 have this momentum, because the guys who won you the game are either going to be on the bench or not on the team next year. So what did this do for you? Congratulations, Gerard Mayo. You added one more win to your repertoire. Instead of being a 3-win team, you're a 4-win team. Does that make you look better, my guy? Does that save your job, my guy? No, it didn't. It still looked like crap. The season was still a bust. You just made it more of a bust. Now there's nothing to come out of it. You had the opportunity to at least have a positive light. This season sucked, but at least we got the 1st overall pick. Now this season sucks, but we have one more win and we dropped 3 spots. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to vent about, but we're going to save that for post-game. Your boys got Bleacher Report starting in about 5 minutes. So make sure you guys download the Bleacher Report app, look up Bleacher Report, go to the Patriots community section, join us for my 30-minute post-game breakdown on Bleacher Report. We're also back here on YouTube at about 5:10 for post-game with Rob. Lot to break down, lot to talk about where we go. I feel like there's only a little bit to talk about from this game when there's just a crap ton of backups, but like I said, we might have won, but I mean, this has to be the most aggravating loss we've had all year. I consider this a loss. And that's coming from me. You guys know how I've been all year long. The fact that I'm saying this, I think, says a lot. I hate the Bills, but well played. They're an in-division rival. I mean, I give them respect where it's due, but it doesn't mean I like them, but they knew what they were doing. I don't think the players were trying to lose. Like, I don't think the Buffalo Bills players came out trying to lose, but it wouldn't surprise me if McDermott sabotaged that team to try and make them lose. Like, they put out Mike frickin' White. What did they expect? They could have played Trubisky for the rest of that game and it wouldn't have mattered. That's your backup quarterback. They put in their 3rd string quarterback. That's a clear sign that there was an FU to the Patriots. Dilly C. Dilly with a $5 donation says, Mayo's staying. Kraft's too bold to let him go. Just pathetic. Yeah, I've been saying that all year long. Even in my last video, I said it's going to be hard to pass on Vrabel, but I just don't see a world in which the Patriots move on from Gerard Mayo after 1 year. I would be very shocked if it happened, whether we like it or not. Slippy says, if Pats want to lose, they would have played Drake more. Pats Nation, rise up. Slippy, man, the Patriots will win something before you guys do, so I'm fine with that. Slippy, man, the more you hate, the more I know you're scared, man. It's crazy how scared you are of Drake Maye. It's actually kind of sad. I mean, it's only his rookie year and you're already this scared. That's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. But hey, guys, look, we're going to go ahead right on over to Bleacher Report. We'll be back here on YouTube again at about 5:10. But make sure you guys go over on Bleacher Report, show some love, show some support. We also hit the super donation today, our goal of 20. So massive. That's the wrong one. That's how I feel inside right now. But that was the wrong sound. There we go. A massive shout out to all of you guys who donated today. Help support me massively, more than you guys could possibly understand. So those of you who went that extra mile, donated, supported the channel, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for helping us reach our goal on our final watch party of the year. Guys, this has been a disappointing season, but the only reason that it's been at least semi-fun has been because of these watch parties, has been because of you, because of the support. Whether you're a Bills fan, Patriots fan, Jets fan, Seahawks fan, Dolphins fan, no matter what you are a fan base of, if you rocked with me, you supported me, you trolled, no matter what you did, you came and you just showed some love. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. We have one more post game to get to, and that's the last one of the year, so make sure you guys tune into that later. Leave a big like on your way out, but of course, as always, go Pats.